All right, so Earth signs, your overall energy is the Nine of Cups. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So with the Nine of Cups, I feel that the overall energy is about you being at peace with yourself. Maybe you're happy about some sort of decision that you made. Maybe you're indulging, celebrating, drinking, or socializing. So, yeah, I feel like you are happy about your situation.
Disclaimer, my readings are not for the faint of heart. Must have thick skin.
So you also have the Five of Wands, and then you have Strength. You have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so as far as I think too, what could be going on is that you could be getting like a lot of attention, and there could be things happening that are giving you like an ego boost. Maybe you feel appreciated or desired or wanted. And it does seem that there's attention, or maybe someone is trying to get your attention. It kind of feels too like there could be some sort of flirtation between you and another person. Maybe you appreciate how bold someone is approaching you or coming off to you. And it seems like there is some sort of playful energy between the two of you. Now, there could be some sort of challenges when it comes to commitment. So if you are in a committed relationship, I feel like there could be some sort of playful flirtation going on, but there would be a desire to explore it even further. But it's kind of like, but no, I'm committed, I'm faithful, I'm in a relationship. And it also could be, if that's not you, then this is how the other person feels. So it's likely that this person is in a relationship. And if there has been some sort of blockages, like you feel like there's some chemistry between you and this person, you like the banter between you and them, but you're like, but why won't they pursue me? I feel like it's because they're in a relationship. So yeah, I do feel that someone's loyalty will be tested. And it could be either fire signs that are interested in you, or someone with this bold, assertive behavior. They might have like the nature of a fire sign. Now, I feel like you are, let's say you're the one in a relationship, it looks like you're trying to close off or isolate yourself or stay away from temptation. Or maybe you feel like, okay, we've been having too much fun, we've been flirting too much, I need to like move away, or turn my back against this person. So I just kind of feel like maybe, this is whoever is in a relationship, they're the ones that is trying to create some sort of a barrier. Now, aside from relationships, I feel that Spirit is trying to push you out of your comfort zone, or to get you to do something that you normally wouldn't do. You could be dealing with some sort of blockages because you do need to push yourself. Maybe you've gotten too complacent. and you've grown bored. So there may be a need to challenge yourself with something, a new activity. Maybe there's been some sort of ideas that you've been playing around with that you haven't really acted on, and there's a need for you to go ahead and experiment or play around with those ideas. You could be bored too with your career or your professional life, or maybe you're waiting for a promotion. So if you've been trying to get the attention of employers, if you're looking for a job or if you're looking for a promotion and you feel like you have been ignored, I do feel like ultimately they are going to recognize you. I feel like you are going to get their attention. You could also suddenly get like multiple job offers or multiple interviews scheduled. If you are going out for a promotion, though, something's very competitive, but it still seems like you're in a running, or you would be in a running. So be prepared to, present yourself and do the interview with the employer. I see like a lot of communication. You could be dealing with a lot of responsibilities over the weekend as well. Maybe needing to get some sort of paperwork completed, especially if someone requested something of you. They're like, we request this of you, send it back, fill it out, send it back. I feel like you're needing to get busy on it. And so you probably will be doing that. If you are traveling this weekend, there could be some sort of issues with travel. I don't feel like you're going to be stopped, but it just seems like there's a lot of regulations that you're needing to fulfill. Or maybe being stopped at, like somebody's coming off like a gatekeeper and just kind of like, do you have this? Do you have that? And so you're having to produce like paperwork or something. So you could also find yourself studying or in school. Yeah, there could be something going on where you're having to do some sort of studying or research. Maybe you're trying to get a certificate. And I feel like you're also just needing to act fast regardless. Like if something is being presented to you, I feel like you need to go ahead and strike while the iron's hot. Don't sit on it. It looks too like the universe is like trying to put a fire under your butt to make you like jump up and do something, trying to show you the urgency of a situation. But it does look like you are needing to get something in order. But you might wait last minute and then feel rushed, and then you're like grabbing like different things and you're like, oh yeah, I got this, I got this. It kind of looks like something does happen last minute because you were like thinking about it, you were procrastinating, and then all of a sudden you just kind of like jump up and then you're like rushing to do something. I see a lot of reading again, like there's a lot of reading or studying. If you're not reading, it's like you're studying through visual aids like YouTube or something. And whoever has been keeping something a secret, I feel like it's going to be revealed. You might find yourself revealing like some sort of information that you were withholding, or somebody's going to do that to you. If this has to do with your job, it could be that they are releasing some sort of information that they have been sitting on. And maybe that now there's a sense of urgency to it. Maybe there's going to be a lot of rapid changes at your job. But I'm seeing like a lot of communication or text messages being sent back and forth. In regards to health, I feel that there are things that you're needing to do to be healthier. Initially, I feel like you weren't doing it, but now you're starting to apply certain things that you've learned. Whether this is something that your physician told you to do, or you are learning something, you're learning things on your own and putting it to practice. Also, if you have been waiting for some sort of test or results to come back, I feel like they're in. I don't feel like it's anything negative, but it does look like, some sort of results are in. Yeah, but the overall energy seems like you are very confident and happy about certain things that are going on in your life. Something has you feeling inspired. So definitely seems like, again, someone's relationship is being put to the test. I feel like there is some sort of strong attraction between you and another person. There's chemistry. I feel like something has been ignited. I feel like sparks are definitely flying. Whoever is in the relationship, I feel like it has them nervous. It's like, oh man, like, what have I gotten myself into? There is a possibility for someone that they take something too far, whether it is touching, kissing, or saying something that you know you shouldn't say. I do feel like something goes too far, and now someone feels like they have jeopardized their relationship, and they're just like, I'm in trouble. And I feel like somebody feels guilty, not necessarily because their partner finds out or your partner finds out, but because they feel like they opened up a can of worms or opened up Pandora's box. And it's just like, this is getting out of control. Like, yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing some old R. Kelly, Give Me That Honey Love. That song just like popped in my head. I ain't thought about that song in a long time, so I don't know what that means. I do feel like somebody is trying to meditate something away. It's like, make it go away, make it stop. Let me get control of myself and these feelings that I have. Somebody also could be giving some sort of confession, especially I guess if you're Catholic, because it feels like maybe somebody is confessing. I feel like somebody is also, maybe someone feels like they're being manipulated or taken advantage of. There is a possibility of some kind of spell work taking place. If someone is into that, like someone is using spell work to attract what they want or to get somebody's attention. So if you aren't doing it, then someone could be doing this towards you. But somebody also might be using the spell work to try and get their thoughts in order or take back control of a situation. I'm also hearing Leo, so I don't know if someone is a Leo, has Leo placements, or if that is someone's name. Whatever's going on, I feel like you're trying to detach yourself emotionally from a situation. I feel like you're also trying to distract yourself. Is something going on emotionally that I feel like you're trying to deter from? You're like, I can't focus on this right now. Like, distract me, distract me. So I kind of feel like you're trying to do things to cause a distraction. And it looks like you're trying to ignore something that is trying to get your attention. You're like, I'm going to ignore, these feelings, or I'm going to ignore this person looking at me. It seems like you're just trying to ignore something. If you're having some sort of creative block, I feel like you're just needing to get out of your head and do it. You also might have a creative block because you're not being authentic. Because you're trying to control what you create or what you put into your creation. I feel like you're trying to hide your vulnerability, and that may be why you're having some sort of creative block. Now, if someone could be thinking about proposing, or some sort of marriage proposal, it's possible that someone is either getting cold feet. Also, maybe someone is feeling like rushed, like maybe depending on who's in a relationship, maybe you are trying to give your partner some sort of ultimatum. Maybe someone's been in a doghouse and now your partner feels like, oh, I need to do something big to save this relationship. So there could, if you're not already engaged, there could be some sort of proposal. If this is a brand new relationship, this is someone kind of working up the courage to ask you out. You might learn something about an air sign, or something could be revealed to you about an air sign. If you were wondering how this person felt about you, there is a possibility that it's revealed that the feelings are mutual. Now, aside from a love situation, like I said about the interviews, it seems like there is an offering coming, which also still kind of is like engagement, because it's like, we're offering you this to commit to us. We're offering you a position so that you'll commit to us. So there could be some sort of engagement happening, whether it is romantically or career-wise. And I feel like you are needing to be ready to take on some sort of responsibility. You could be passionately speaking about something that you believe in. There could be something going on where you just are, whatever it is that you're saying, it feels like maybe you're defending yourself or you're defending somebody. But whatever this is, it's like you feel passionately about it. You also may be pursued by someone who feels that you are their soulmate. Whoever is in a relationship, I feel like the temptation is making someone question. They're just second guessing their relationship. They're questioning whether or not they're with the right person, or wondering about, settling down there. I just feel like somebody is now like thinking about things from a different perspective and is like having some sort of realization about the situation that they're in. And then going back to someone feeling like they opened up Pandora's box, it's like hard to close it. I feel like somebody is trying to put something back in, but it's like whatever has been said can't be unsaid. And yeah. It seems like you may try to control a situation that is like getting out of control. Also, there could be a need to call a professional to fix something of yours, especially in the home. I don't know if there is like water leaking or air leaking, or something could be like a fire hazard. So I feel like there is something that needs to be fixed. If not in your home, maybe there is something going on in your building where you work at, where something was like a fire hazard. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right. Additional messages for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have broken heart, hostilities, community, and door to romance. So it does seem like those of you that are in relationships or connecting with someone that's in a relationship, there could be some challenges going on. It kind of feels like someone is open. Their heart is open. Someone showed or revealed some kind of vulnerability. And there is this feeling of like get away or go back. It seems like some sort of push-pull energy in a love situation. And it does seem like there is the potential for a third-party situation or some sort of heartache. Maybe there's also a fear of coming off as like a homewrecker. And because someone is in a relationship, it feels like maybe that is why someone is being pushed away. But at the same time, it hurts. It's hurting the other person, or it's hurting you, or, you know, whoever, depending on who is trying to push who away. It hurts that person. It's just like, this hurts, but I have to do this. It may be a possibility of people trying to just stay friends, or, you know, trying to establish some sort of boundaries. It's like, we could be friends, but we can't text, or, you know, we can only, you know, do this or that. And it's just like trying to put some sort of boundaries in place, or some sort of regulations, so that things won't get out of hand. But it seems like in a main reading, something has already gotten out of hand, and now it's kind of like damage control. Also, emotionally, I feel like someone is guarded. Someone is dealing with some sort of trust issues. And that could be another reason why someone is being pushed away, because of trust issues, because someone's been heartbroken. I feel like somebody might become upset with themselves for being vulnerable. It's like, I shouldn't have been vulnerable. I shouldn't have revealed that. Because it almost feels like it backfired. I kind of feel like you're going to be dealing with matters of the heart in general. It could be things dealing with career, but it Seems like matters of the heart or following your heart. All right, so let's move on to your love oracle. You have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So again, a theme of commitment seems to be carrying over for you. So there could be some sort of engagement coming up. Maybe someone is also becoming engaged because they feel like this is going to save the relationship. This is going to protect it. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of commitment. If you're already engaged, it could just be taking the relationship a step further, maybe moving in together or doing something that requires you to sign a contract or a document, like going into business together or purchasing property together or opening a bank account together. But it seems like you're going to have to deal with some level of commitment when it comes to your love life. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.